look at Bull. Time and time again, he has shown himself to be an impact rookie this season. And as year one winds down for him, guys, he is number 3 on the list.
And he's put himself in prime position to make a run at that Rookie of the Year award as we approach the end of the season.
Well, he's certainly still got a shot at it, and you never know how a rookie will adapt to the style of play in the NBA. But by now, we know he's got game that's tailor-made for this league.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Big Daddy, Flash out there with ABC, and there's the Great, and it's Captain Clutch in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Hardaway is out there with Irving, then it's Kareem, then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Tipped away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Got that one up quick.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. That one goes in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And so here's Orlando. After the Raptors pick up 2. The Big Daddy passes to Flash. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Tatum finds Hardaway. Tatum with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Hardaway, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Big Daddy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for Towns. Jordan comes in for Jason Tatum. The Erasers checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's ball in for Hardaway. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. The Kiddies checked in for ABC. Big Daddy comes in for Captain Clutch. Flash is checked in for the Great. And it's red hot in for Big Daddy. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Here's Drake, and he dunks it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And now another look at that Mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And he's tall for a shooting guard, but also he takes advantage of his height whenever he can.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 1.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Drake. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lets it go from the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Ball up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's going to be a travel.
Called on the play. Toronto ball.
Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 8 points. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there at Bol. Then it's Ball. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Drake in at the 2 spot.
Toronto. LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Ball hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's the kid. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Number 1. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And a change for the Magic. ABC's checked in for Flash. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Toronto trailing. Jordan the pass to Drake. And it's blocked. Pass to Flash. Pass to ABC. The long distance 3 is buried. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Got a piece of it. Here's Drake. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by Orlando. There's the pass to Big Daddy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the match. Number 15. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Toronto. Tatum, he's checked in for Jordan. Kyrie Irving comes in for the eraser. Hardaway is subbed in for Ball. Then for the Magic, Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Kid. The Great comes in for Flash. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Red Hot. Both good from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Ball, and the dunk by Ball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Big Daddy, 7 points in the game. Here's Big Daddy. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one is off. And Orlando will come the other way. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Hardaway finds Irving. Shot clock at 6. Tatum gets the bucket.
This guy a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Captain Clutch passes to the Great. Here's Captain Clutch. And here's Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Toronto with the ball. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Tatum for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's good for 2.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Irving. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Sinks the 3-pointer. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And they're on the break. Shoots it. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the quarter. And that concludes the first half. Orlando out in front. They lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in the second quarter, they made some tweaks to the game plan and really heated up on offense, finishing the half up by 13. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up the court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Looking at Toronto, Shaq, your thoughts?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Captain Clutch is out there with ABC. And there's the great. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Flash in at the 5. Here's Captain Clutch. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Outside Hardaway. Back to Towns. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. The 3 from Tatum. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Feeds it to Towns. Oh, that's blocked.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Michael Jordan is checked in for Tatum. The eraser comes in for Irving. And Ball subbed in for Hardaway. Then for the Magic. The kid, he's checked in for ABC. Flash comes in for the great. And it's red hot in for Big Daddy. And Ball slams it in.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the Raptors call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Towns. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Drake. The shot off that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Flash. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Captain Clutch. And the call will be against Red Hot. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bol, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 13. Outside, Ball. Drake, off target at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Captain Clutch. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. That one goes. Count it. The kid's got his first basket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And so here's Orlando, following the 3 from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Number 2.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Tatum, he's checked in for Toronto. Irving comes in for the eraser. The Magic also changing it up. Big Daddy comes in for Captain Clutch. And the Great subbed in for Red Hot. Here's Ball. He's got 12. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 14 points for LaMelo Ball. Here's Flash. He's covered by Irving. Here's Flash. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's the kid. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Bol. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
They get it back. Lays it up and off the glass. The Greats got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Irving is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Kareem, and it's Bol in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Number 1.
And Flash gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Assist goes to
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tatum, and it's denied. And they get it back. Here's Hardaway, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Big Daddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And no good that time. Raptors trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Flash passes to Big Daddy from deep. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Bucket is good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Poke loose and stolen by Tatum. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Bull. On the wing, Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Irving with the bounce pass. Knocked away.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Orlando on D. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 15. Hardaway for 3. Not going to go that time. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Magic lead by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Big Daddy.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Watanabe. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now, here's Hampton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits the jumper in space. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.